Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first ever LeGroup Sports Podcast with your host, Sanskar Bhakta, and I'm joined by two other great people. Introduce yourselves, please.
Jalen Bakta.
Aryan Bakta.
God. All right, so yeah, this podcast is gonna be us just talking about sports stuff going on in the sports world. You good? You good?
I don't know what you're talking about. I only think
Okay, whatever. So we're gonna do a first topic. Super Bowl just passed this Sunday, so I'm pretty sure all of us watched Super Bowl, right? Everyone was cheering for their team. I was going for Chiefs, you know. So yeah, I just want to.
I won $200 because I put money on the
What
Chiefs.
happened? How'd you win $200? I forgot.
Okay, so one of my friends is a diehard like LA anything, or not LA, like California.
California.
So last year I did a bet with him because he thought the Rams were gonna win, because he's like just biased. And then I won like $100 that time, and this year he was like, "Nah, dude, 49ers have a better overall team," and I was like, "Mahomes." And then we put 200 each, and then I won because the Chiefs won, so I won a lot of money.
Yeah. So Chiefs played a pretty good overall game. I mean, they came back. They scored 21 in the fourth quarter. I was going hype at that moment. Like Mahomes was just going off. Like I want to know what you guys' reaction was when you guys in the fourth quarter when the Chiefs just started popping off against everybody.
Man, they already came back with the Texans by like 28 because I already knew they were gonna win.
I'm surprised it was like, I don't know, Mahomes was off like that game. He overthrew. He messed up passes like a lot.
Yeah, Mahomes, I think after I saw that he threw it over the middle and then it was literally right to the defender. I'm like, game over. Mahomes is choking in the playoffs or in the Super Bowl. I'm like this is the Cinderella story over. But then they kind of came back in the fourth quarter. I thought it was pretty cool.
I think Sammy Watkins was probably the most valuable player except Damian Williams.
I think Damian Williams. He should have won MVP.
Sammy Watkins was just.
Sammy Watkins is so underrated, like on the Chiefs team.
Yeah, he played an integral role in like throughout the entire season. Like Sammy Watkins did a lot.
He just went off because Richard Sherman's just old, slow.
Can't play 1-on-1. He's only good in the zone.
But,
cover 3 zone.
The 49ers like abandoned their run game too. Like they didn't try to like keep running because they were running with Deebo Samuels and they were like going through everything, but they just kind of like stopped doing that.
Oh no, Jimmy G, he overthrew that. What? It was a touchdown pass. It would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, but they didn't. That was after
that
pass came after they were down, but they had 2 possessions before that where they were just like.
No, but still, it's just like you can't rely on Jimmy G. That was their biggest problem. Like, if they had Mahomes, they would have easily like, I don't know. Even if they had a better, like, they just need a better quarterback. Is what I'm trying to say.
They just need a better overall quarterback.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, Jimmy G, like, coming in to 49ers, like, he was pretty hyped. Because he did really well with the Patriots. Like, they signed him, I think, was the year after Brady got hurt? Or Brady was suspended for 4 games?
Dude, it's because the Patriots is a system. Brady's a system quarterback. Come on, man.
It's true.
No, he's not. Brady's not a system quarterback. I don't think he is.
Dude, where do you guys think Brady's going to go next season?
I think he's staying.
Really?
I don't think he's gonna leave the Patriots.
See what the Patriots offered him?
Yeah, I think they're offering him
What are
$30
they
million. It's reported that they're gonna, because Robert Kraft likes Tom. Obviously, like.
Yeah,
makes
they
sense.
won him 6 Super Bowls. What do you think? Like, of course, he's gonna keep his quarterback that he won 6 Super Bowls with.
Some scenarios you think if Tom Brady doesn't resign?
I think Raiders. Maybe the Chargers.
I think maybe the Raiders.
I think the best bet's Raiders, right?
Yeah, I feel like Raiders, and if I was the Patriots, I would try getting Marcus Mariota.
Bro, I don't know about Mariota.
I don't know.
You can have him for.
He's inconsistent.
You can only have him for 1 year.
Mariota.
You're gonna draft a quarterback.
Tank for Lawrence. That's what the Vikings need to do.
Tank for Lawrence?
Tank for Lawrence.
What?
Tank for Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence.
Who'd you think I was talking about?
I thought you were talking about like Tank Lawrence, like DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yo, Jalen. Tank Lawrence, baby.
Honestly, honestly though, I think Trevor Lawrence is gonna be that good in the NFL. I think he overhyped.
That man's like the next Mahomes.
he is
No,
the
dude.
next Mahomes.
Nah, I don't think so. I think Trevor Lawrence is just gonna go downhill from where he's at. Not gonna lie.
What do you guys think for like free agency scenarios, like Dak, where he's going and all that?
Dude,
I-
robotic for you too.
Solskjaer?
I didn't hear. I didn't hear a word you guys said.
Oh.
I said, where do you think Dak is going?
Dak, dude, he's staying Dallas, bro. Dallas represent. He has to stay Dallas.
I don't think he's staying with Dallas.
I think
to be honest.
I saw a
they're
report
about to
where
franchise tag him.
The Colts asked him.
Yeah,
to
they
get him $34 million.
Well, they reportedly they're gonna offer him right away if he doesn't get tagged.
he's gonna
likely
get
he's gonna
tagged.
franchise
He's gonna get
yeah.
tagged.
The only thing is, I feel like that's gonna cause some problems though with like Jerry and like the just within the team.
That team is always in trouble.
Because if you look at it, Zeke has been a problem for the Cowboys. Like he had this like whole thing about his sexual assault in Ohio State or whatever, or like he abused his girlfriend, and then he got like that whole Las Vegas situation. He held out. Yeah, he still got his money, but then Dak was like still, doing his he was doing his thing. He was being the franchise guy, but he didn't get paid yet. Like I feel like that might cause some problems.
Oh no, I don't think Dak is a friend. I don't know. I think the Cowboys have better options.
They might be trying to explore their options. I don't know. I think I saw something where it's like maybe Jerry is looking out maybe Tom Brady. to come
Dude,
to
I
Dallas,
think
but
if the Cowboys got Tom Brady, that would be insane. I think that's a
It's only
ring.
gonna be for 3 years.
That's a
It's not
ring.
gonna be good.
The thing is though, Tom's not very mobile.
That's a ring. They have the best offensive line. That's a ring.
Yeah, but their O line is built for running though, not
Even passing, they have like the best time.
Yeah.
true. I don't know. We'll see.
Dude, if they get Tom Brady, that's a ring.
Plus
I'm saying it
Amari
right now.
Cooper.
That's a ring.
Amari Cooper.
They have the weapons too.
Cobb.
Yeah, I mean, I know. Well, I don't know if they're keeping Randall Cobb because he's also a free agent after. But they got to pay Amari Cooper too. Like I feel like
They have
if
to
they're
pay
gonna
Amari
shovel-
Cooper, bro.
if they're gonna shovel big bucks, it's not gonna be for like a long term for Tom Brady. It'll be maybe like a year or two max.
That's a ring though.
I'm sorry, you cut out for me.
That's a ring.
It is a ring though, yeah. I don't know. What about the Browns though this season?
Dude, I already knew the Browns were not going to be that good.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, America's new team, Browns.
It's
I'm
just like
dude,
they have
the
good
Browns-
pieces, but dysfunctional pieces. Like they're not going to work well together.
they need time to gel together. They need a coaching staff.
Yo, this man Jalen really got up and showed his Mayfield shirt, bro.
Dude, Baker Mayfield,
He's still good.
he's not.
I think he's too cocky. You see everything that he's saying about people criticizing him. He's just like, oh, I don't care about them. Like, dude.
I feel like
It's-
they're gonna do good next year.
I think Baker, he has that potential, but he doesn't have
I
the
felt
work.
like it was just
I
the
think.
coach that was the problem.
Freddie Kitchen? No, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. But did they?
Plays they did was so bad. If you watch.
I mean, they have Kevin Stefanski now, which he didn't
Yeah,
do
but
the
it's a
best
running.
either.
They have Nick Chubb. Let's play action with Odell.
They have the pieces. I feel like they have the pieces. I don't know.
Definitely have the offense. Defense, they have a pretty decent defense.
I think they'll be better this year, for sure.
I feel like
But
they're going to the playoffs.
I feel like playoffs. It's a 50-50 for
I
playoffs.
feel like they're going to the playoffs. I don't see the
The
Steelers
Browns?
making it. I think
Well, it
they're gonna
depends
go
who the
for a wild
Steelers
card.
get. It depends who the Steelers get.
Steelers, considering what happened, they still did really good. So like,
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
they
I
had
don't see
no,
them-
they had no offense. They were still in the hunt for playoffs. Them dude.
And if they kept Le'Veon and AB, things would have been over.
Yeah, but even without AB, Le'Veon, Ben Roethlisberger got
It was just their
injured.
defense that
They
did
used
it.
a third string.
Juju
They have
got
James
injured.
Conner. Juju got injured. Like, there's all these bad things are happening to them throughout the season. They still are really good.
Hey, but the Eagles too. Even with a fucking
Bro, don't
practice
even talk to
squad
me about
wide
the
receivers,
Eagles, man.
practice squad wide
Invincible
receivers,
head.
they still made playoffs. So imagine if they get like,
They shouldn't have.
I mean, dude, Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz is overhyped.
What?
I'm sorry.
He
What?
proved that he's
better
good.
than Dak.
No.
He proved that he's good with the practice squad talent.
I'd rather have him than Dak.
I'd rather have Carson than Dak. after this season.
Nah, I would have Dak, bro. I mean, I know I'm a Cowboys fan, but like I'd rather have Dak, dude.
Dude,
Like
Carson
Dak.
Wentz?
If you see Carson Wentz is like starting to plateau in his like development, where Dak is still going up.
Because like, look at his team. Like he had no one.
Like
to
if you
pass.
put
look where
Carson Wentz
Wentz
in the
was.
no, if you put Carson
Look where
Wentz in the
Carson
Cowboys,
was,
dude.
and look where he is.
No, if you
Alright,
put Carson
but
Wentz
if
in
you
the
put Dak in
Cowboys,
there, what do you think it's gonna
yeah,
be?
if you switch their roles in their teams, it would be Carson Wentz. The Cowboys would have made playoffs easily.
They would have like the 2nd seed.
Yeah, Cowboys would have been better, a lot
No,
better.
but look where Wentz was, and look where he is. Look where Dak was. and
Dude,
look
he's
where
still
he is.
good.
What do you mean? Carson Wentz was an MVP. He was about to win the MVP.
He had it. He was about to win MVP. What happened after? What happened the season he came back? He didn't even make playoffs.
Because he got injured.
He got injured.
Nick Foles went in.
And they still won.
Nah, dude. They did better with Foles than they did with
I think
Wentz.
if
That's
the
saying
Cowboys had Carson Wentz, that would be a way better team.
something. Yeah, it's because Carson
We
Wentz
haven't
would be
even
better
seen
developed.
Carson Wentz
in
with an
Dallas.
actual team. The only time he had a team was when he got the 1st seed.
Like he
Most
didn't
of their
have a,
defenses
he didn't have a
playing
team.
But even then, was it really Wentz that brought him there? I mean, if you look how
Yeah, I think
Foles
he
came
was
in, they won a Super Bowl with their backup. It's not really Wentz that was carrying the team.
I mean, look at the
It
regular.
was probably their system.
He got them into the
but,
playoffs.
Like, you're gonna say if he never got injured, he was gonna win the MVP no matter what. Everyone knew that.
I think I
Okay,
agree
so-
where they wouldn't have won the Super Bowl without Nick Foles, but
Yeah.
you can't discredit Carson Wentz. Like
You don't even know
because Carson Wentz got them into the playoffs in the first. Like he was a huge part in getting them to the playoffs.
Okay, yeah. But like, I'm just saying, like, look how he
I felt like
came
they
back
could have
from
still
that.
won the Super Bowl with him.
Carson Wentz, like, the season he had an MVP season, right before he got injured. The season after, he got nowhere near where he was.
Yeah, because he got injured. Nick
Yeah, but
Foles
even
came
before he got injured that season, he wasn't playing
in. I
to
know, but
where
the defense
he was.
collapsed.
That doesn't affect how he plays on
I
offense,
know,
though.
same with their offense.
Yeah, but just look at. I think this season puts it to rest. Like he had no weapons.
I mean, I don't know.
Like now,
Put him on the
next
Cowboys?
year,
I'm not gonna deny
Jackson,
Put him on the
Carson Wentz
Cowboys. That's
has-
probably a ring.
Like when they had everyone, they beat the Packers.
Carson Wentz has talent. Okay, I'll give you that. But I feel like I don't know. I don't know how much he'll develop from here on.
Like they
I don't know if
blown
he's
out
gonna.
the Packers.
I have a feeling he's gonna start to plateau. Like he's not gonna go any. He doesn't have.
Well, you could
potential to keep
probably
going
say
forward.
Dak's gonna plateau in like 1 or 2 years too. And Dak hasn't done anything that Carson Wentz has done. Carson Wentz has done more.
I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, what was the score for the Packers? I think it was...
I don't know, man. Like, I guess it kind of depends on the system because Carson Wentz is more of like a pass first, fits in a pass first system, but Dak is more of like a bootleg kind of guy, go off the play action.
Yeah, the Eagles had 34 and the Packers had 27.
That was this season, right?
Yeah, it was week 3 when they had everyone.
I don't know. So all I know is
I feel like the Eagles have the chance to get like probably the 3rd or 4th seed.
all I know is Mike McCarthy's gonna change the game.
I don't think Mike McCarthy would do anything. I feel like Jason Garrett wasn't your guys' problem, to be honest.
I think
What
he's
do you think the problem was? Then?
no. I think he was part of the problem.
Yeah, but I feel like you can't blame it all on him.
Well,
Yeah, like
if it's not. I feel like just overall the entire year, the entire team underperformed. The defense was not where it should have been at all.
Zeke didn't
I mean,
play
like-
as good as he usually does.
Zeke didn't play as well as he
He's
did.
still
Dak,
top 5.
yeah, but if you actually look at his games though, like how he played in his games, it wasn't Zeke like.
Oh, but like, you guys just gave him, like, you didn't give him the ball enough.
He had the second
ran-
most carries.
Yeah,
I don't know, but like, you should have gave him more. You should be like number 1. Like Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry was number 1.
I know, you should
and
have
Derrick
given
Henry was
him,
in the
like, Derrick
postseason.
Henry. When you guys went to the playoffs last time, you all just used Zeke like Derrick Henry.
Yeah, but you can't just. I don't like the idea of like a run first.
Especially
offense.
nowadays in the league, like
I
it's
think the
becoming-
best is a balance. Like run first. Like we saw the Titans. What happened in the Titans? They're run first. It gets you good if you have a good running offense, but like
But
there's a limit.
If that gets figured out, then there's nothing.
Yeah, like you're gonna plateau with that. With a balanced, like look at the Chiefs. Like they have a really good passing offense, but they also have a really good run. Like Damian Williams is really good too.
He wasn't that good in the regular season though. Damian Williams, he was super good.
That's because I feel like that's on the coaching though, dude. Andy Reid did some Bill Belichick type things and kind of hid his running game throughout the season, and then when it came to playoff times,
Who
kind
do
of
you think
showed.
won Coach of the Year?
I think Harbaugh.
Harbaugh did win Coach of the Year.
I know, boy. Who you think?
No, I think he deserves it. Or Shanahan.
I feel like
I think it should have been Shanahan.
I don't think it's Shanahan in my opinion.
Shanahan or the Tennessee's coach. I forgot his name.
Oh shit, yeah, the Tennessee's
Mike
coach.
Vrabel? Yeah.
Yeah, because Tennessee's is
Something
kind of like,
him or
I think him or Shanahan.
I don't know.
I don't know. There's a lot of good candidates this year. Also, if I'm blowing my nose, I'm a little sick. So.
I feel like Mike Tomlin some part of it.
Yeah, I don't know what you just said, bro.
I feel like Mike Tomlin.
Oh yeah, Mike Tomlin too. That motherfucker had.
Oh my god, yeah, no.
That
bro.
dude had third string in like every position.
Wasn't he a nominee?
No.
Damn. I think he
I feel like
definitely
he
should have been up there.
He should have been nominated. I feel like he should have won it. And more Vable, honest.
I don't know. Overall, the NFL.
Redskins- I mean, what's going on? The Niners already had a whole team built for them. Same with.
I don't know, but the scheme that the Niners run is like
Yeah.
perfect for what they have. Like that's some Patriots type stuff.
Yeah, which is what made me mad. Like, I was going for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, but like when they're up in the Super Bowl and they ditch the run game.
That's
they
just Shanahan.
They
That's
went
his
to pass
choke.
first.
That's his choke.
Shanahan freaking. That's why I don't think Shanahan should have won Coach of the Year because, yeah, he has a good team around him, but when it comes to close games, he's very bad at play calling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think the Falcons
That-
versus Patriots Super Bowl fucking proved that. Straight up.
Andy Reid did like a great job, even though he was down by a lot. He had the right calls for
It-
everything.
It does help when you have fucking Patrick
lot
Mahomes.
of-
But Mahomes
they
is
were
a 1
so-
in a billion talent.
They were so
That's
used
true.
to being
Mahomes-
behind as well. Like, they
Dude,
didn't like.
Mahomes is
Like Mahomes' genetics is just perfect for football, for being a quarterback. Like,
Well, I feel like they're just used to being behind.
That's a man you have to
Wow.
pay right there. That's a man that's gonna reset the market.
dude, he could ask for like 10% of the Chiefs organization, and they could they would give it to him.
For real.
Like,
I feel like he's definitely gonna be the most paid quarterback. More than
oh,
Kirk.
he has to be. Look at Kirk. If
I
Kirk
don't
can
know.
get that much money guaranteed, then Mahomes could get.
But I don't know if Patrick
A
Mahomes
shit
is
ton.
gonna ask for money.
Bro, Kirk.
Dude,
I
Mahomes
like
might
Kirk.
pull out the GOAT mentality and take a
I
pay
feel
cut.
like he might. I feel like that's what he is. I feel like he's not gonna ask for that much money.
Even if he asked for Kirk type money, that's
I feel like
considered
he's
a pay
gonna ask
cut
for-
for his talent.
I feel like he should just ask for 10 million.
Dude, speaking of
By signing
Kirk
Tyreek
though,
Hill and
man,
all of them.
I love Kirk. He plays great, but he's so freaking inconsistent.
He's not even like.
He's super
He wasn't
inconsistent.
inconsistent.
dude.
Yeah.
He's just not clutch. Like he doesn't get.
No, he was definitely inconsistent, dude. Some games he's throwing dots, other games he's like, shit.
I think it's just like his awareness and decision making is like. That's
he's
where his
just scared.
inconsistency is like.
Look, he's just scared
Yeah.
half.
And I also just feel like our team doesn't have faith. Like, we didn't pass
There's
deep.
it's that.
And I like
over-
our offense. I feel like we should try running. I mean, passing the ball more.
Yeah, I know. We were so run focused
We
this
have
year.
the best two wide receivers.
We had
in the
Dalvin
league.
Cook though.
I know,
Not
but we
even
were
anything.
so like we got to the point where we were so run focused where I think that's why we didn't let Kirk. Like we got to let
feel
Kirk a
like-
little loose more. That's how we'll
Yeah.
do better. Like I think that's why
just-
Kirk wasn't as good as he could have
I
been.
just don't. I just don't get why we have the two best wide receivers when we're a run team.
Well, we also have Dalvin Cook.
Well, I mean,
I don't know, but like, we
Thielen-
should pass
Thielen was
the
also
ball more.
injured.
Who?
But
Thielen
dude,
was
like
injured.
BC Johnson,
Yeah,
Irv Smith, they're really good. And Treadwell too. Treadwell did hella good.
When we passed the ball, we did really good.
I think we gotta let Kirk a little loose, but still run a lot. I think if we did something like the Cowboys do, like they have a run first, but they pass a lot too.
If Cook didn't get injured for the Seahawks game or the Packers game, I feel like we would have won it.
See, that's the problem when you got a run-oriented offense too, with a running back that has serious injuries in the past.
Have a mix, a little more passing though.
Or split up the touches between Dalvin Cook and Madison.
I don't feel like Madison.
I think there's just that gray cloud over Kirk's head. It's like maybe I'm not the guy. I think that's what's going on with him.
I just think we just don't let him loose enough.
He didn't really get in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think we just gotta let him loose. Like when he threw that bomb to Adam Thielen, that's loose Kirk. That's like the longest pass he had this whole season.
Yeah.
Like we haven't let him loose.
We haven't been targeting Diggs as well.
Well, Diggs was getting clamped a lot. That's why.
No.
With Thielen out over the season, people are clamping Diggs. So even in the playoffs, that happened.
Yeah, that's why like Treadwell, BC Johnson.
Thielen got a lot of touches too.
Yeah.
When Thielen comes back, I feel like this season we might do pretty good.
Thielen's hella good at getting open, but Diggs is really good after the catch and stuff like that.
I feel like this is what Thielen is, because one of them is gonna get double teamed. One of them is gonna get open. It's either Thielen or Diggs. But I'm pretty sure everyone wants to double team Diggs.
Which I don't know, man. You throw it at Thielen, man, he's gonna catch that ball somewhere.
Yeah, but same with Diggs. Like he's always when he's deep, he's like you can't do anything with him.
Yeah, that's true. I think Kyle
best.
Rudolph
he's
too.
Like one of the best deep
the
threats.
Vikings, they're the same way. They have everything. They just need that coaching to gel it. Stefanski's doing really great.
I think it's just a
Oh, they need
scheme.
like an OC, dude. They need a consistent OC.
They talk about our head coach is bad.
No, they just need a consistent offensive
Hey,
coordinator.
we need more because remember first year we had Cook, we passed it way too much, and this year we ran too much. We need the balance. Like we need passing and running.
What trades are gonna happen? You think
for the Vikings?
No, like any team.
Just in general. No, I mean I can't. It's too early for trades.
Yeah.
I can tell the trade that's gonna happen.
I think isn't Le'Veon? Isn't he and the Jets?
Jamal Adams.
Aren't they mutually deciding to depart? Isn't that the rumor?
Yeah.
So where would he go? Because they paid him a lot.
I feel like I don't know. Maybe the Colts. The Colts could have had a really good team, to be honest.
I think they're a sleeper for next year.
They should have got Le'Veon, to be honest. Colts. That team perfectly would affect Le'Veon.
Because he's good at receiving, too. Like, he's a good receiver back, too.
Well, it's like, especially with their Colts' offensive line, he's literally perfect.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I didn't expect the Jets to be that dumb.
I think
the Jets are not even prepared for him. Wasn't even prepared.
I think a big free agent that might get traded over the offseason is Jamal Adams. Or not free agent, but player. Jamal Adams.
I don't think
safety on Jets. Yeah, dude, he wants out of New York.
I think
Dallas is interested in him. I know Dallas is interested in him for sure.
Yeah,
they gotta pay Dak too, dog.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing.
It depends on how much Dallas asks for.
I feel like Jamal Adams might go to the Niners.
Dude, if he goes to the Niners, bro, their defense is fucking.
If he goes to the Niners,
GG.
I feel like he is going to go to the Niners.
You can't beat that defense, bro.
What do you think is going to be the most surprising player next year?
Most surprising.
It's a tough one. Surprising?
Yeah, who do you think is going to have a breakout year?
I think it's possible Kyler Murray does. Like, if you look at him this year, he wasn't even that bad.
Teddy Two Gloves. Teddy Bridgewater.
Team is going to play.
I don't know
team
what
do you think Teddy's going to go?
I don't know, there's a lot of rumors saying that if Brady doesn't sign with the Patriots, then
Patriots. Dude,
they're looking at Teddy. Yeah.
That'd be great. I'm a Teddy fan, dude. I'll go for Teddy no matter what team he's on.
Teddy.
I feel like Baker and Kyler Murray are gonna have big years.
I think Kyler Murray, like this year, he was really good. Because, dude, if you look at the Cardinals' offensive line, dude, He had to
Yeah.
scramble so much.
Plus,
Yeah.
Gabriel was gone as well. Their star offensive lineman.
Yeah, so I think Kyler Murray can definitely break out.
I like Baker.
Dude, I don't know about Baker. It's just
I feel like they finally got the coach they need. Like, actually did.
Yeah, but is
It's not
Stefanski really that?
only-
Is Stefanski really that guy though?
Actually, is that guy? I feel like Daniel Jones is also gonna have a big year.
oh shit, yeah, I think Daniel Jones.
Oh, it didn't. Yeah.
I feel like
the
a
Giants-
quarterback's gonna definitely get the MVP. What do you think is gonna be
It's
the
always gonna be a
breakout?
quarterback, dude.
Uh,
That's what sucks. MVP is always gonna be quarterback, no matter what. Majority of the time.
I feel like Christian McCaffrey might win it.
Dude, I mean, no, look at McCaffrey. Look how insane he was. And he's
And
still.
surprised-
told him,
I don't know why Michael Thomas went offensive.
And
player.
Kirk Cousins was still over McCaffrey or something in MVP, wasn't he? Odds at MVP.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. That's how much of a quarterback's thing it is, the MVP. Like, it's crazy.
Honestly, though, I don't think Lamar should have won MVP. That should have been Russell.
Really? I
Yeah,
think
if
Lamar
you
is, like, undisputed MVP. What?
No, but if you look at
unanimous,
their,
bro.
if you look at their importance to their team, though, Russell, there's no Seahawks without Russell, and
Yeah, there's
but there
no
can be
Ravens
a
is-
Ravens without Lamar. If
No,
you
I
put-
think you can say the same thing for the Ravens, though.
no. If you put,
Bro, he literally dropped 47 on the best defense.
let's say
coming in
Baker.
here.
Okay, let's say Baker. If we put Baker on the Ravens, versus
They would not
Baker
be
on-
as good. They would not be as
Yeah,
good.
on
the
the
team is
Seahawks?
literally built.
Yeah, but the
around
Seahawks,
Lamar.
but the Seahawks don't. Seahawks would fall worse, in my opinion.
I don't know. They
Like,
had.
literally.
I
If
don't
the
know.
Seahawks had Lamar there, Lamar would be better.
I don't agree. I don't agree with you, Sunskar.
That's just my opinion.
I think Lamar
If
is
you
the.
If you look, the offensive line.
Hey,
for the
man.
That's
Ravens.
what Lamar did to the
Russ is
Seahawks.
my favorite player. So. But I gotta say, Lamar was MVP.
If you look, right, okay, Russell Wilson, he's in the pocket, right? He doesn't have much time, so he has to roll out. That ruins the routes of all the receivers or whatever, right? So they have to off.
Blow up every
You're
time.
lagging a little bit, Sunskar.
Oh, shit, am I good?
I have no idea what you just
How
said.
does he blow out every single team?
Who, Lamar?
Yeah,
Dude, I don't know. That's just my opinion, I think. Because
because like
if you
look when the Seattle
you
game,
look at
they
their offense-
destroyed Seattle.
look at your offenses, like Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf would be nothing without Russell.
I don't
But
know.
I feel like
Nah, DK and
DK
Tyler
was
Lockett.
insane. DK, I think he's gonna break out too. He's only getting started.
I think
I feel like
DK, he's gonna be the next like.
DK's
big-time wide
insane.
receiver.
I don't
He's-
know
he's
why
the next
he
Julio.
slept more.
He's too good, dude.
I
He's
feel like-
fast. He's tall.
Who do you think
good
is gonna
hands.
break out for wide receivers? Breakout wide receivers.
DK.
I have 3 people:
Breakout
DK,
wide receivers.
Debo Samuel, and AJ Brown.
AJ Brown, I feel like that's a given, but I don't know.
You saw how he was like top 5 in receiving.
I know. That's a given. Like
Like
I feel
Sunscar's
like
saying
Debo's-
no duh, he will.
like
feel like
Brown,
Debo's
like no
still
doubt, he's
there
gonna
now.
break out. Debo, I feel like Debo has already been highlighted a lot this year.
I think
So like,
AJ Brown.
I feel like
AJ Green. I mean, what the heck?
Yeah, AJ Green,
I feel like
dude.
Because
he's
he's been
old.
so injured. He's been injured and like not playing. So I feel like
Well,
everyone's.
speaking of AJ
Who do you think he's gonna go? Because he's not.
Nah,
signed
dude, he's staying with the Bengals. No, he's staying with the Bengals. Especially if they have Joe Burrow now.
Oh no, dude! If the Patriots,
No, the Bengals don't want him.
the
They already
Patriots
said-
are rumored to go for AJ Green.
They already said they don't want him
If
Dude,
he goes to the
Joe Burrow-
Patriots, I think he'll break out.
because they what's it called again? They haven't offered him a extension. And he wanted extension.
I mean, I don't know if the Bengals can land. If the Bengals draft Joe Burrow and build
Definitely.
a
There's
good
no way they're
OC
not drafting
O line, I feel like AJ would stay.
I think Goodwin on the 49ers.
That too, yeah. Good one was.
He might get injured again.
No, because this year he was injured, so he missed a good part of the season.
Actually, one player that went under the radar a lot is Godwin.
Godwin. I don't know. He didn't. I don't think he went under the radar. Like everyone started
Everyone.
noticing because he went off and like.
Everyone in fantasy noticed him, yeah, but I'm saying like in like the NFL media, like
people are
How-
saying him and
People are still talking about him.
Yeah, people
I
say
think-
him and Mike Evans are the best.
No, but I still I see what Sunsker's saying. I think people
Like,
started
he's-
talking about Jameis more than him because Jameis threw a bunch of interceptions, but also had a lot of good touchdowns and
I
really
feel like
insane
Jameis
yards.
is just a good
the
quarterback.
Godwin though, like for the player that he is, he's being slept on.
Yeah, for like the stuff he did.
Like where he should be and where he's like being portrayed as, it's insane.
But you could argue that it's a part of like the Jameis like effect because Jameis is a good quarterback. He's just he makes a lot of bad decisions.
Jameis, bro, I really thought he was not gonna do good. Like I thought he was gonna be really bad.
I mean, you could argue that he's doing, but you can argue that he's really bad, but you can also argue that he's really good.
Like I meant like no yards at all. Like he's gonna be like completely garbage, like completely shit. But like I think he came out of nowhere, and I feel like I thought this was gonna be his last year. Like he was gonna be done after this, but I don't know. If he works on the decision making, and like does really good, bro, Buccaneers are gonna be a scary team next year.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Depends. Isn't he a free agent? Yeah, he's a free agent.
Who, Jameis?
Do you see how much his coach is talking behind his back?
No, but you got Bruce Arians, like one of a great coach there
Like,
too.
he hates him.
Not really.
Bro, have you seen his comments against him? He's like, if he didn't throw this pick, we could have won the game and all that. It was like,
Doesn't mean he hates him. That's
Yeah,
just
but
that's just
no,
facts.
that's all he said.
Thinking,
is that
yeah.
when he
That's just
finished
criticism.
the season, he said,
If
James played better,
we could hear half of the shit Bill Belichick says to Tom Brady, like have you guys seen that clip? There was a clip where Tom Brady in their practices this season, he was supposed to call a run, but then he called a pass and then passed it, and Belichick yelled at him for like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Like that's just
Like-
how some coaches be. Like they're just cutthroat.
Like I feel like under Bruce Arians' system, Jameis will develop greatly.
I think if they focus, I don't know. I think they should run the ball more. They don't have a bad running back.
Yeah,
And-
Ron Jones is.
I think if they work on more of like methodically passing the ball instead of explosively passing the ball, they'll be a lot better. Because you look at a lot of Jameis's like interceptions, it's when he's trying to go like kind of deep and trying to
his
just hit.
defense.
Yeah, he's trying to hit the hard passes, and that's where bad decision making like comes in. I think if you pass it more methodically with Jameis, he'll be a lot better. He might not have. He's not going to have as good as stats like yards and touchdowns, but they'll win more. And I think if he cares about that, then they should do that. But if he doesn't care about that, then I guess that's just his mentality.
Yeah. I don't know, man. NFL next year is gonna be all kind of whack.
Next season is going to be really.
It's gonna be like the entire landscape's gonna be like very different.
Like I think, like if Tom Brady doesn't sign with the Patriots and signs with a different team, that'll be the biggest news.
That'll be huge. Like just look at the free agents you have. Like you have Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers, Teddy Bridgewater, Drew Brees might retire, and then Taysom Hill will take over. Maybe, hopefully.
No,
Like, a lot of quarterback-
Drew Brees said if the Saints
Said
offer
he's
him an
fine.
extension or whatever, he's gonna take
Said
it.
he wants to play.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I don't know for how. Honestly, Taysom Hill, he's
don't
getting
think he's a
old. Like he
quarterback.
needs to go to a different team. He is a quarterback. Like people undermine like Taysom Hill. They're like, I don't know. Like
I feel like he should put like some other position than quarterback.
No,
put
it
him
could
as a
be like
tight end.
he could definitely be like a Russell Wilson type quarterback.
I don't know. Actually, I don't think he can. I don't think he'd be a franchise like starting quarterback
No, I don't think I'm being as quarterback. I can see him
I
as
thi-
like a running back or
or tight end. Yeah, I could see him as a tight end. I could see him as a tight end.
He'd be a god tight end.
I don't because if you look at like, I don't know, if you look at how he played in like college, he's doing the same kind of stuff that he's been doing in like when he's been in plays, just with the ball. Like he could be like a Russell Wilson type player or a Kyler Murray type player.
I don't think he's just. It'd just be.
I'd have to see more of him as a quarterback to like make. that
Yeah, I mean
decision.
I don't know.
I haven't-
At least
If Drew Brees gets injured and we see Taysom Hill as quarterback, we see something good, I'll probably have.
Trade him to a team that desperate for a quarterback, which I don't think there's many teams now that are like that.
Because they're gonna draft. The Bengals are gonna draft Joe Burrow. Dolphins probably gonna draft Tua.
What do you think about Cam Newton?
I think he'll stay with the Panthers.
Yeah, but
That's what the coach has been saying too, and the owner. Like they want Cam.
But Cam is like one of those players. Like
I think he's washed. I don't think he's good.
he's
anymore.
not a franchise player for sure.
I don't think he's good anymore.
No,
not
no,
a
he's
franchise player.
not anymore.
I
After
don't
the
think
Super
he's
Bowl,
washed, to be honest.
after the Super Bowl, he's been.
Yeah, I don't think he's good
declining,
anymore.
Like yeah.
He's peaked
like
for
he's
sure.
peaked.
Honestly, if the Panthers go out and get Taysom Hill, they don't need to change their system that much.
I don't think you should get. I don't think they should pursue Taysom Hill. I don't think they should pursue Taysom
We
Hill.
don't know about Taysom Hill.
Yeah, like
We don't-
But
it's too
they need something
shrouded.
other. They're going between Greer, Allen, and Cam, and all three of them are mediocre at best. At
I
least
feel
with
like Cam,
Taysom,
you're disrespecting Cam Newton a little bit. I feel like he's a franchise quarterback. He's been playing through injuries his whole career. He's finally all healthy now.
What other quarterback do you think the Panthers could get though, Sunskar? That isn't.
that
That's
isn't
better.
Taysom?
That's better than Cam.
No one.
I think Taysom personally.
I don't think Taysom is like. I don't know. I can't see him
Literally. Cam
as the
Newton
starting
hasn't-
QB.
At
I
least
feel like the Panthers are going to do
what's
the playoffs.
Taysom Hill's contract?
No
What's his
idea.
contract?
Not getting paid that much.
But I can't see Taysom as a starting quarterback.
I don't
Like
see
it's
him as a
just.
starting
Yeah.
quarterback.
Especially over Cam.
If they want to take a risk, I feel like they should sign him. Just in case if something happens.
That Cam gets
Oh,
injured
but-
again or something.
Yeah.
No, but like if you're like this year they've been cycling through quarterbacks like crazy. If you want to experiment, you have to try something, and I feel like take a chance on Taysom Hill. Take a chance on a guy that has shown what he can do on the
If
field.
anything, I don't think he's going to the Panthers. I feel like he would go to the Steelers.
Yeah, he only has a year left on his contract. So if you go out and get him for this next season, and then like his contract expires after that,
But think about the Saints.
Yeah, I
Like-
don't think they want to trade him. 'cause
Yeah,
they're like a
he's
first
become
round pick.
such like a big part of like the Saints, like just in general. Like all the fans know him as a Swiss Army man, and like he's really big in their marketing now. Like he's a Saint. Like Saints fans are gonna hate, like not want to see him go. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So, and I think the Saints like coaching staff, everyone knows that.
he's getting old though. Like okay, I get it from a Saints standpoint, like you want to keep this guy, but from a Taysom Hill standpoint, I would want to get out and like before I get too old, like show what I can do and make my money.
But
And
maybe he's happy with what he is doing right now. We don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I think if he had the what's it called, the drive to become a starting quarterback, he would have already like
Left.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like though, but like half of that has to do with what happened to him.
I think
Like,
he just
in
wants.
college-
I think he just wants to win. That he's on right now. He's on a Saints. Arguably,
Yeah.
they could be arguably the best, one of the best offenses, probably the best like overall team,
Yeah.
and like they're a playoff team every year. Like they're a contender. So like if I'm Taysom Hill and I can be on this team, and I have like a huge fan base, like everyone in the Saints fan base loves him, I would stay on the Saints, honestly.
I feel like Taysom Hill's ceiling is still way up there, and I want him to like go to a different team before it collapses.
I don't know. I can't
That's
see him as starting quarterback. That's just me.
You guys ready for a new topic? I got one.
Yep.
Who do you think's the most disappointing team this season? What is the most disappointing team? I don't
Cowboys.
feel like it's the Cowboys. I feel like it's the Chargers.
Yeah. Dude.
Chargers, yeah, Chargers were
Okay, I guess the
so
Char-
bad,
Oh no,
dude.
but if you look at how they lost their games, and like
They lost by
They-
close, but like you didn't expect Philip Rivers to turn them bad.
Philip Rivers just choked a
You
lot.
didn't expect Melvin
Yeah, but-
Gordon to be so bad. You didn't expect any of that.
the Chargers, I feel like for their expectations, the Cowboys had a more disappointing season because they were like last year they went off. They could have beat the Rams for sure. So like this year, everyone had like high hopes for them, and like they just got
Yeah, but,
blown
like-
out by so many teams.
Okay,
They
no,
got
you're a
blown out
Cowboys
by the
fan, though.
Jets. No, but like even just overall in like a perspective, they lost to the Jets. They got blown out by the Packers. Who else did they lose to? Like Like they didn't win against a winning team. Meanwhile, the Chargers at least had some meaningful wins.
But like,
No, but like the rest of the
the only-
NFL doesn't think the Cowboys are that good.
yeah,
Like
I
that's
would-
because since you're a Cowboys fan, like that's why you're saying, oh, we had a disappointing season. But if you see on like NFL meme pages, everyone always makes fun of the Cowboys for never being good, and like the Cowboys are the most memed on team.
yeah, but that's
look
just
at the Chargers. The Chargers
So,
are
like-
projected to have like a number 3 defense, a number 4 offense. They're the perfect balanced team. Their defense dropped to 20th, the 23rd. It says, and their offense dropped to almost dead last.
good stuff.
You don't expect like a top 3 team. Then they had a pretty good chance winning the Super Bowl from the beginning bets.
No, but I feel no, because Melvin Gordon was still holding out at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but like, he still came in.
But I guess Austin
Austin
Eckler
Eckler
doing
was-
pretty good. Yeah.
Austin Eckler's way better than Melvin Gordon, in my opinion.
I think Austin Eckler is more of a winner. Like he has that like the winner mentality.
I feel like Melvin Gordon's probably not gonna stay.
I think I would rather have Austin Eckler than Melvin.
Isn't
Gordon.
Melvin
Yeah.
Gordon a free agent?
No, because he just signed a extension.
Did he?
That's why he was holding out.
No, I didn't think he hold it.
He
Didn't get
held out
any-
because he didn't get an extension.
Yeah, he didn't get anything.
Yeah, he didn't get anything.
Oh,
He came
oh,
back
yeah.
because Austin Eckler started doing really good, and he's like, "Shit, I'm about to
Yeah.
lose my job."
I remember the bunch of memes. He's like,
Austin Eckler was going off, dude. I
That's
think
true.
if Melvin Gordon never came back and Austin Eckler stayed as their primary running back, they probably would have been better. Because he was doing insane. He was being really good as a wide receiver and as a running back. That's perfect. He was like mini McCaffrey.
yeah, he's a free agent this year.
Yeah,
Melvin
well,
Gordon.
he got some teams in.
He says, he wants
What
to stay
team-
with the Chargers.
Dude, I don't know. No team like needs a running. Maybe the Dolphins. Dolphins don't have a running game.
They just like traded all their.
Yeah, but like, there's still Kareem Hunt. Remember?
Kareem Hunt though, there's like the suspension and all that.
I feel like
No, he got his suspension over with. His
I know,
suspension's
but-
over with.
Isn't that still going on though?
No,
No.
he's fine now.
Oh, okay.
He
I
got
thought,
he gets suspended. He was suspended.
thought they were
for
still
the
I
doing
first
have-
the what's it called? I thought they were still
When
doing
Kareem Hunt was
investigations.
playing, he did really good. Well, he had that much minutes, and look when he was on the Chiefs.
I don't think teams really need a running back right now. Like, there's
Yeah,
not many
the
teams that
only
need a running back. Really, they can only say it's Dolphins.
And I can see the Patriots getting him.
Maybe the Redskins too. I don't know.
They have guys. Guys is really good.
He just got injured, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Maybe
think they're
Patriots
more
actually.
solidified person.
Bang.
Bengals. Joe Mixon's really good. I think he's really good. Yeah, Dolphins. All I can say is Dolphins. Or Chargers
Maybe the
re-sign him.
Jets. I could see the Jets when they trade Le'Veon.
Yep. I could too.
I don't know.
I don't
I
see
kinda-
Le'Veon stating.
I kind of want to switch gears over
Alright.
to XFL. So a new football league started, new spring league. You know, we saw the fail of AAF last year. Now we got the XFL coming. You guys think the XFL is gonna be like another AAF?
Well, they
I-
had like. Oh, you go, Jalen.
I don't feel like it's gonna be as big as everyone's gonna think it is, because everyone wants to see the best out of best, and this is just second. It's just basically a summer league for basketball. I feel like this is what it is, in my opinion.
No, but I'm saying like AAF, even though it wasn't like really well known, as soon as it like started going though, it got a lot more traction. But then it kind of
Because it
had
was
to end
pretty good.
abruptly.
It wasn't. AF was entertaining. Like,
It had to end abruptly because of
funding. They just fucked it all
funding
up.
and
Yeah.
share the one shareholder was being really bad. I think I saw a story on it. I forgot entirety of it, but
And someone
was like a
owned
shareholder,
85%
like,
of it
doing-
and didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, but XFL, the report is they have enough funding to go at least 3 seasons. So,
two seasons.
oh, I saw 3.
I'm seeing 2, but
I
yeah.
don't think it's gonna be that big.
It's bigger than the AAF
They're
already.
definitely gonna be bigger
Yeah.
than the AF.
Because they announced it like 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
but
so
look
it's
at
been
look at the
building.
AF. It was already super big.
And
And
the
But,
XFL
like,
has its
everyone stopped watching in the first 2 weeks.
no one. It didn't drop that much in viewership.
Did it?
No,
I feel
Yeah,
like
no.
it was-
But
it's
the
just it got shut down. That's all.
I think the XFL has more hype because of of its past. You know, it failed in the past because of like the whole like aggression thing. Like they're trying to be more violent in football. Now instead of trying to be more violent, the XFL is trying to like make it more fast.
Old NFL.
They're trying to make it more of like a fast-paced game.
Yeah.
That's why they have like the rules like double forward progression, no challenge, no coaches challenges. Like everything is reviewed from a booth right away.
Yeah, in the AAF, they had like the players they had in the AAF were like worse than college football players. But
Yeah.
the XFL is like these are players that were gonna be in the NFL type stuff.
But usually something happened in their life or something like that happened.
Like
you know, or
XFL
they're
players are good.
or they're ex-NFL players that have that experience.
Yeah.
And even like they're making a faster paced game. Like the play clock in NFL is 40 seconds, but in the AAF I think it's either 25 or 30 or something like that. So the game doesn't have as many breaks. It's like more pace, more
What's your
exciting.
guys' team?
So, okay, there's two conferences, Western and Eastern. I think I got a team for both. So my Eastern one is the St. Louis Battlehawks. My Western one is the Renegades because Dallas.
I like the Renegades and the Defenders. DC Defenders.
DC Defenders are pretty good too.
I like the Roughnecks, Houston. They have Sammy Coates, the GOAT. They have this guy
Sammy
from
Coates.
Temple that looked like Lamar. And their other quarterback dad was like played for. Where we played for? I think he played for Michigan. I think that's the quarterback, right? Or that's the guy from Renegade.
I don't know any of the players or anything.
The Renegades, their quarterback was ex-Oklahoma, I think.
Oh,
And their
okay.
coach is also ex-Oklahoma. So the quarterback and the coach were at the college at the same time. So they played, the quarterback played under that coach already once. So I feel like that's because they already have that pre-built scheme that they're implementing
Well, I'm just
with
like,
the quarterback.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I need to learn more about these players, but I just want to get you guys' opinions on the XFL because, like, it's a way for like football fans to still watch, and there's like a lot of interesting. Like, there's the one person on, I believe it's the Roughnecks or the Defenders, Sean Oakman. So his story was like, he was about to be in the
that's
NFL. Like, he was a really good player, and then he got charged with like a false sexual assault or rape or something like that, and then that ruined his chances completely.
Yeah, even the girl like admitted to it.
Yeah, it was found out that she was lying about and everything. But like, I don't know how you guys feel. Like, I want to get you guys' opinions on these players that are getting a second chance to prove themselves.
And he was like projected second round pick.
Yeah.
Or even earlier. He looked like DK. He was really the.
Yeah, he was the big like buff NFL player meme before DK was.
Before DK.
Yeah.
So yeah, the XFL is like a second chance, and I feel like it's gonna be good. Like, it'll give them.
I don't see like a negative for it. Like it's football. It's broadcasted football during the spring that has like the production quality of NFL and stuff. Like
How long is it gonna?
if it's on, I will watch it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's just
I'm
the
watching.
entire NFL offseason, right? Or half of it or
Yep,
something.
it's. Yeah, I think it goes up until. Let me check.
Should be like by July. It should be not July.
I think it should leave like a month or two before preseason only.
Well, actually,
Yeah. After it ends, it should just be.
I
a month
feel
or
like
two
they're gonna
before
go
preseason
down
starts.
by March Madness probably.
Like I think it's just football and a football league during the offseason that's NFL grade production quality and all of that. I'm down for that. I'll watch it.
is-
I don't
is-
think it's gonna be that big. I feel like it's gonna be bigger in that.
The championship game is on April 26th.
What?
Oh.
That's gonna end quick. Oh, dude, they only have like 8 teams. That's why.
They only have an 8 or 10 week schedule.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't have that many teams.
I don't see them going
So
that
then-
fast because there's the playoffs for NBA.
I feel like it's just. I think the beginning of their seasons will be because of this, they only have 8 teams, but as it expands, I think, and as they get more teams, like it'll gain some more traction.
That's if it could have
That's if.
could have another AF.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. Their shareholders are a lot more like sane.
Should we talk about the deadline? Trade deadline?
Yeah, so let's switch gears to NBA now. So trade deadline was, as of we're recording this today, it was at 2 p.m. and there was a lot of big like role player trades and like big trades that went through. So like the biggest one, because we're all Minnesota fans, is D'Angelo Russell to the Timberwolves. That was a big move, I think.
Who's this? was definitely surprised what they gave up just for him, because it wasn't that much. Andrew Wiggins has a high contract, a first round pick next year, not this year. Which people are confused.
Jalen just
Yeah,
got
but-
really articulate all of a sudden. What the hell?
This year, it's projected like the third pick. Probably gonna get James
Yeah.
Wiseman.
But this year the draft class isn't the deepest. I think like it's not
It's
like a very
definitely
big.
a point guard draft class.
Yeah, we don't need a point guard because we got D'Angelo.
I know.
But I
There's
feel like
some gems for forward.
with this, I think we need to pick up a forward. And obviously, the draft with our pick,
Yeah.
and then maybe go out and get Devin Booker. Try at least.
I feel like we have to
'cause-
wait until free agency in 2 years, right?
No, his contract is not end until 4 years from now.
Actually,
Damn.
He just signed an extension last year for 5 years.
the only
So
way
it's gonna
he's gonna
Timberwolves
get
on a wait.
yeah, the only way he's gonna get traded is if the only way
Well,
he's gonna get traded is he's gonna request a trade.
And like now more than ever, like the league is like players have a lot more control over where they want to go and what's going to happen to them. Like look at Anthony Davis. He held out with the Pelicans, ended up going to the Lakers.
But look at
Who else
LeBron.
did-
That man's literally the general manager.
I'm
That's true.
surprised
The
the
Lakers.
Lakers
Like-
didn't do any moves.
That's kind of what Towns is becoming for the Timberwolves. Because one of the main reasons as well, like kind of popped up with the season was Towns was like getting unhappy in Minnesota.
Yeah,
So like they wanted to make it a way to like get in his mood by
I
Russell.
give
That's a big move too, because they've been looking for a point guard for a long time. So
I like what Alder Rosas did. It's like before Timberwolves never did any trades. Now they
Yeah.
traded the whole team basically, and they approved it, and it's getting better and better. We have 2 first-round picks. Oh, Nets! If the Nets fall down, we might get a top 10. I mean, at least the 10th pick or outside of the 10th. We're definitely getting lottery probably. Just where it goes.
and that's like another thing. Like, isn't it? This is the first year for the new general manager for Timberwolves, something, or second year
Yep.
something.
First year.
Like this general manager is the same person that built the Rockets when they had a chance to go to the. Like he'll do great with us. We just need to give him a little bit of time, so we can get
I
like.
feel like he already did his time. He already got a team.
I mean, he got D'Angelo, but we still need a depth in our bench. We have no depth right now.
I feel
We
like
have maybe we have D'Angelo Russell, Josh Okogie. Who else we have? We got Culver, Towns. Those are
yeah,
only 4
but
players.
We
we
still
have.
have some people that are still developing, like Nas Reed, Jalen Noel, all of them.
Yeah, but that's a big if. I feel like they need to use that younger talent to kind of get Booker.
Yeah,
If we
they
trade either,
definitely have to get. Probably have to trade our first-round picks this year to get Booker.
no, I think they can trade him after the draft for sure.
I feel like if we're gonna get him, it's probably gonna be drafted.
Or if try to get a package with Booker and a forward and give away.
We're definitely not gonna get a forward. We're gonna try trading. 'Cause
But I don't know. All right, I don't know if you have any opinions. You're not a big basketball fan, so like.
I'm a Lakers fan. You know, day one. No,
Okay.
I like the Timberwolves because Minnesota.
Alright, it's almost been an hour.
Has it?
Yeah, 56 minutes.
Damn. Well, did you start right when we started, or did you just like start just waiting and stuff?
I think it's just a few minutes off. No more than 5.
Alright, anything you guys want to talk about?
I don't know, man. The XFL is starting this weekend, so like I don't know. I have high hopes for the XFL right now.
You guys watch college basketball?
Nope. I don't watch any college
No.
sports.
Well, next podcast we talk about esports.
Could talk about it right now, honestly.
Talk about what?
How about
Esports.
we leave that for next episode.
Yeah, but who knows what could happen next episode? What if there's like a fucking... Alright, I'm not gonna say it actually. I'll wait till after the podcast.
Alright. This is it.
All right.
Alright.
Thanks for watching.
host-
First,
Can we shout out some stuff?
Shout out to OnePlus, best phone company out there.
Hey.
Shout out to OnePlus. You already know. You see
yeah.
that? That's technology.
Not
Yeah, not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Jalen_Bakta.
Yeah, follow us on social medias. We got Instagram.
I'm not Aryan on Instagram. Follow me, obviously.
Yep.
Me over these motherfuckers.
Also follow.
Follow our Twitches.
Also follows-
13 Hop.
Aryon, ARYOWN. Put those in the link in the description below.
Yeah, I got you.
And the
I think
Instagrams.
that's it.
We got 13 Hop over here. Follow me, YouTube, TG Commander. Follow my Instagram, Commander Sunscar.
Jalen, I saw your face, bro.
You want to fight?
I know exactly what Jalen was thinking.
Yeah. I don't
I'll wait there for after
thinking
the
too.
podcast.
That's what he was thinking for sure.
I guess it's end.
Thanks guys for watching the first.
Thanks for watching the LeGroup
Hey, we're gonna have
Podcast.
episodes.
Hey.
We're gonna have episodes of our LeGroup Sports Podcast every week, so stay tuned. All right.
Hey.
Maybe
So-
every week. We don't know
Alright,
about some
roll the
scares mom.
bloopers.